So we have a 2006 Hummer H2 here. The thing originally equipped with a 6-liter, was built at another shop. They actually pulled the 6-liter out and we have a 427 cubic inch supercharged engine in there now. The thing came in with some drivability issues. Again, somebody else built this, installed everything on the vehicle. After checking just, the basics, we found just a ton of electrical connection problems. So we went through all the wiring, install stuff, all the basics, and like I said, fixed a bunch of stuff there. Then we gave it to Tim the tuner, which he started going through the tune. Again, found a bunch of tune issues there. He did retune it. We found that the fuel system just was not capable of feeding the engine quite enough. Now, when we went back through what they had done, they did upgrade a fuel pump, the fuel rails, injectors and everything, but what they did not do was put a bigger diameter fuel feed line in there. So no matter how much fuel you commanded, the engine wasn't receiving enough. So we pulled the tank out of it and updated the fuel level sender. Again, stock on this thing, it came with a returnless fuel system. So we did redesign everything for a return system. Just better fuel flow, a little more efficient, so then Tim could have whatever fuel he needed up at the engine for the tune and make quick work of it. They had some other steering suspension issues, idler arm, pitman arm, inner and outer tie rods, steering stabilizer, a bunch of just regular maintenance stuff on the rest of the steering suspension system on there. The guy came and picked it up and wanted to take it for a test drive, so the guy was really taking it through the steps, seeing what it could do, and the crank pulley, the bolts actually sheared off. What we believe happened is first to second gear shift, just that little lag where the motor slows down and then the trans catches and that motor starts spinning back up. Just the force of that was enough to shear the bolts right off. After further inspection, it looks like whoever originally put this thing together, they did not put any kind of high performance hardened bolts in there, so it's fairly soft stuff. So it made an easy place for it to fail. So unfortunately we had to put a new ATI dampener in there. The bolts sheared off, broke inside of there. There was no saving the dampener. So we got a new dampener, new hardened bolts, new crank bolt. When we pulled it apart, of course, we put a new crank seal in there just to prevent any leaking after going in and out with that pulley. So that thing's all buttoned up and hopefully he'll come pick that thing up tomorrow.